Hi everyone, Tommy80 here, and this morning, actually this afternoon, I'm going to share one small tip that can save time for an F&I manager, or salesperson, or even the customer. It's the credit application in the dealership. There's a few different ways to complete a credit app. The oldest method can be viewed on Antiques Roadshow on PBS. It's really that old, and it first appeared when the Egyptian pyramids were built, so they could finance those massive storage facilities. Now, they got out the papyrus, a writing stick, and had the person that wanted to borrow the money. Well, they'd write down their name, cave location, and whatever. Now, believe it or not, there's still dealerships out there doing this, but at least they've graduated to pen and paper. The problem with this is penmanship, compliance problems. When the credit apps end up on or in the showroom desks and the misplaced apps, the second way of doing a credit app is some F&I managers have a fillable PDF that salespeople can complete on their desktops. Dealerships advanced to this method in the early 90s when a company known as Adobe showed up with this feature. It's really cool. It's a great way to handle credit applications because now everything is digitally printed and easy to read. No more penmanship problems. And then there's two ways to get this PDF credit app over to the F&I manager. You can save the PDF to a common server in the dealership, email it to the manager. If you've got a printer, then just print it. Now, method number three, but method number one on my list for a modern F&I manager, any high-performing F&I manager is definitely going to be a setup with like Dealer Track, something like that. Dealer Track's the most common, and here's what happens. You're able to go into the Dealer Track and set up accounts for your salespeople so they can access a blank credit application on their desktop. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Does that mean my salespeople can run bureaus, submit deals to lenders, and do everything I don't want them to do? No, not at all. Once you do this, then your people are only able to complete a credit application and save it. That's it. Once they save the credit application, it's in Dealer Track. Now, the F&I manager is able to pull it up on their screen, review it, and submit it to the lenders. The obvious benefits of doing this is you can always read the credit app, no penmanship concerns, the application doesn't even need to be hand-delivered on a piece of paper. It can't be misplaced, and it's compliant. Oh, and the last thing, there's no duplication of the task. Now, I know there's still some people out there that prefer to handwrite a letter rather than send an email to people. They've got rabbit ears on their TV at home rather than cable, and they were bummed out when Blockbuster video stores went BK. But someday you've got to change. Otherwise, we'll look at what happens to the companies that refuse to change. Some of you are wondering how to implement this little feature in your Dealer Track account, and I'm gonna give you my directions, but you've got to click the link that's somewhere down below that sends you over to my Facebook page. By the way, it's at Tommy80HQ. Don't forget to subscribe to my tactical videos. Go to my conferences. I'm coming up to Vegas here pretty soon. Like this video and hit subscribe to my channel. Good luck selling. Thanks for watching this.